You've watched 10 videos on how to focus, yet the important work remains untouched. Does the act of learning about work feel safer than doing the work? You're not alone in this loop. This loop, it is a familiar, almost comfortable place. It's 10 p.m. The important work, the report, the business plan, the novel, sits on your desktop. Silent, vague, overwhelming. And you are on your 11th video about the perfect morning routine. You are learning about a new note-taking system, a new calendar blocking technique. With each video, you feel a small, temporary surge of hope, a feeling of control. This is the answer, you think. This time, I've found the system that will finally unlock my potential. You take notes, you buy the app, you redesign your to-do list. This feels like progress. It feels productive. You are, after all, learning. You are optimizing. You are preparing for battle. And then the video ends. The playlist is over, and there is silence. And in that silence, the work remains, still untouched, still vague, still overwhelming, and the deep, quiet anxiety which the videos had managed to numb returns. If this is you, you are not lazy. Let's be very clear about that. Laziness is an absence of care. You are here because you care profoundly. You care about your potential. You care about doing good work. You care so much that the thought of failing at it is unbearable. And so your mind, in its brilliant protective wisdom, has found a loophole. It has found a safe, structured refuge. It has discovered that learning about the work provides a small, predictable hit of dopamine, a feeling of accomplishment, with none of the risk. Planning the work feels safer than doing the work. Optimizing the system feels safer than facing the blank page. The blank page, that is the void. It is the place of ambiguity. It is the place where you might fail, where your talent might not be enough, where you might be proven an imposter. The productivity video, by contrast, is a world of perfect certainty. It is a 10-step plan. It is clean, logical, and controllable. It is a beautiful, intricate map. You have become the world's most skilled map maker. But you are terrified to take the first step into the actual, messy, uncharted territory. This is the internal state of people who binge productivity content but never start. You are not a procrastinator in the classic sense. You are a victim of your own high standards. You are paralyzed by your own intelligence. You are in analysis. And that analysis has become a fortress. A fortress that is protecting you, yes, but a fortress that has also become your prison. This prison, it has a clinical name: analysis paralysis. And the behavior it creates is productivity procrastination. Let's deconstruct this. It is perhaps the most sophisticated, high-intellect trap the modern mind has ever created. Analysis paralysis is not just about having too many options. It is a state of intellectual fear. It is a fear response dressed up as diligence. It is the state where the act of thinking about a problem becomes a substitute for the act of solving it. The work itself, that vague, important and terrifying task, is an unknown. It is an unstructured void. It is the blank page. It is the new project. It is the difficult conversation. To step into that void is to risk vulnerability. To step into that void is to put your competence, your talent, your very identity on the line. The void asks you a terrifyingly simple question. Are you actually good enough? The blank page does not offer a like button. The blank page does not have a 10-step optimized plan. The blank page is a mirror, and you are terrified of what it might reflect back. So, you turn to the productivity video. You turn to the article, the podcast, the app. Why? Because that world is the exact opposite of the void. It is safe. It is structured. It is certain. When you watch a video on how to focus, you are not being vulnerable. You are being studious. When you design a new to-do list, you are not risking failure. You are organizing. When you learn a new system, your brain receives a small, predictable, delicious hit of dopamine. A reward. It feels like progress. It feels like accomplishment. This is the loop. This is the trap. The low-stakes, high dopamine reward of learning about the work has become a behavioral addiction that protects you from the high-stakes, ambiguous vulnerability of starting the work. Your brain is not broken. It is doing exactly what it is designed to do. It is seeking pleasure, the dopamine of the video, and avoiding pain, the fear of the blank page. Productivity procrastination is simply the name for this defense mechanism. It is the ultimate intellectual hiding place. Now, let's analyze the costs of living inside this fortress of analysis, because they are profound. The first cost is the illusion of motion. You are always busy. Your mind is always whirring. You are planning, optimizing, learning, diagramming. This feels like motion, but it is not movement. You are not moving forward. You are moving in a circle. You are on a hamster wheel of getting ready to get ready. This creates a profound, quiet exhaustion. The exhaustion of being in constant motion, yet never arriving. You are fatigued from the analysis of the journey without ever having taken the first step. The second cost is the when-then trap. This paralysis creates a conditional life. You tell yourself, when I find the perfect note-taking app, then I will write my book. When I perfect my morning routine, then I will start my business. When I have the perfect system, then I will be productive. But perfect is not a goal. It is a mirage. It is an impossible standard that your intellect, in its cunning, has created. Precisely because it is impossible. If the standard is perfection, you never have to risk starting. You can forever remain in the almost ready state. The perfect plan is the most beautiful, intricate, and respectable excuse that your fear has ever built. The third and most insidious cost is the atrophy of the starting muscle. Starting is a skill. It is a form of courage. It is a muscle. It is the ability to tolerate ambiguity, to tolerate imperfection, to tolerate the messy, uncomfortable version 1. Every time you choose the safety of the productivity video over the vulnerability of the blank page, you are performing one more rep of planning and one less rep of doing. Your analysis muscle becomes overdeveloped, powerful, and dominant. Your starting muscle withers. This is why, over time, it feels harder to start, not easier. You have become a world-class critic, a theorist, a systems architect, and a terrified beginner. You are a connoisseur of maps who has forgotten how to walk. This is the loop. The fear of the work drives you to analysis. The analysis provides a temporary, false sense of progress. This progress makes the real work seem even more daunting. And that, in turn, makes you crave more analysis. You are not failing because you are lazy. You are stuck because your intelligence, your ambition, and your high standards have been weaponized by your fear. The very content you are consuming to fix the problem has become the fuel for the problem itself. It is the beautiful, comforting, and perfectly organized wallpaper of your prison cell. You did not fail the system. You have been trapped by it. So how do you break out of this beautiful, intricate, and suffocating prison? The key is not another video. It is not a better app. It is not one more perfect system. The key is to betray the system. The path to rebuilding your focus is not a new plan. It is a quiet rebellion against the perfect plan. It is the brave, terrifying, and profoundly liberating choice to embrace imperfect action. You have been worshipping at the altar of perfect. But perfect is a sterile, jealous God. It demands endless preparation, endless sacrifice, and in return, it gives you nothing except the promise of a future start. It is a mirage that keeps you marching in circles. The work you are avoiding is not the report. It is not the novel. The real work is facing the fear. The real work is tolerating the ambiguity. The real work is giving yourself permission to be a beginner, to be messy, to be wrong. The act of Productivity procrastination is a performance. It is the sterile, safe performance of getting ready. The act of starting, that is existence. It is the chaotic, unfiltered, vulnerable, and real act of being. The goal, then, is not to do a good job. Not at first. The goal is to ruin the blank page. To open the document and write one terrible, imperfect sentence. To take the project and do 5 minutes of sloppy, unfocused, bad work. Why? Because this single, messy act shatters the loop. It is an act of defiance. It proves to your fear that it is no longer in charge. It breaks the spell of analysis. It shifts you instantly from thinking to doing. This first imperfect step will feel uncomfortable. It will feel vulnerable. It will feel wrong. Your brain, addicted to the clean safety of the plan, will scream at you to retreat, to go back to optimizing. And in that moment, you will know, this is it. This is the work. This discomfort is the feeling of your starting muscle firing for the first time in a long time. The after is not a perfectly organized life. The after is the deep somatic sigh of relief when you finally close the 10th productivity video. Open the blank document and make your mark. In that moment, you are no longer a planner. You are no longer an analyst. You are a creator. You are a doer. You are at last here. This is our shared library of internal knowledge. The most valuable data is not in the perfect plans we design, but in the brave, imperfect actions we finally choose to take. The performance is over. To help build this analysis, I invite you to share in the comments, what is the one perfect plan you have been hiding behind? And what is the one small, messy, imperfect step you can take today to finally begin?